For question 1, from what I read from the chapter, I feel like China is a collectivist and the United States is the individualistic. For question 2, I feel like my family is individualistic because my parents have always taught me to do everything for my best, to follow rules, and to reach my goals, for me to succeed in life. For question 3, race and health communications are very important, especially right now. Health communication is really important so we can follow the rules they give us so we cannot be affected by the virus. By us wearing masks, wearing gloves, washing our hands all the time, if it's something that we need to do, is so we can follow the rules and not be affected by this virus. In risk communication, I feel like it gives us information a little faster so we can be aware of what's going on around us. For question 4, the story that stood out to me the most was in the podcast was how the lady couldn't feel fear. For me, it's something that I need to stop overthinking so much about situations that will stop me from moving on and from those problems. I feel like I focus so much on the negative that I don't know how to move on eventually from it, and it affects me because my problems just grow bigger and bigger. For question 5, I feel like the lady, it's very rare she couldn't feel fear, but it's something pretty amazing for me because for her it was something that she just couldn't feel it. She just went off on her day. Even when they asked her to draw a fear face, she couldn't even do that because she didn't feel it in herself. It's something good because she was always nice and positive about situations, but it's also something negative because people will take advantage of her in a way by harming her because she doesn't know what fear is. So she doesn't know when they are trying to do it to her, even when people are doing it to her in a way. But it's something amazing because she just goes on her day with nothing to be scared of. For question 6, I feel like self-concept because it's something that shows you strength in your weakness, because even for the lady not to feel fear, it was her strength, but it was also her weakness because her not feeling that fear could eventually bring her problems in life. But it's her strength because she just lives life, no fear, just keeps going on with everything and not being afraid of nothing, just living her life. And it's something that a lot of us should do, but overthinking and being negative is something that could really stop us from doing that.